Peace, 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 y'all, peace. So, welcome back to my channel. All the 44 of you guys that have subscribed. I appreciate your subscription. Now let's just get those numbers up. Anywho, welcome back to my channel. So, I am your girl, Pretty Ty. And these are pretty locks. But I got pretty on lock. That's what it is. So that's my Instagram name. If you want to go over there and follow me on Instagram, it's Pretty on Locks. I am 2 weeks into my journey, as the title states. This is my 2-week update. I am a team truck driver. My husband and I drive trucks all around the country, all 48 states. So I'm coming to you inside of my cab. This is where I sleep. Drive up there, we sleep back here. And today we've already gotten to the receiver, so I'm not driving. I'm kind of waiting to deliver. So right now I figured I would come to you guys with a 2-week update on my sister locks. Y'all, I am loving them. I mean, I'm loving how it falls. I know that I like it better the older it gets. Bottom line, like I just love it. You'll see throughout the video that I have hand and hair syndrome, and I've had it since day one. Sometimes I find myself driving at night and my hands just in my hair, primarily because of these crinkles. I just like the way the crinkles feel, so my hands is in them. And yeah, I really want to know how to get them straight too, because I'm new, you know, because these are baby locks. I can't wash my hair without braiding and banding them. Sorry about that. That's my husband up there asleep. But I can't wash my hair without braiding and banding them. So, you know, I have to braid my hair. I haven't washed it, by the way. It's only been 2 weeks. But this is a braid out from when I installed it. And it's still crinkly. And it's more crinkly in the back than it is in the front. But anyway, I can't wash it without braiding it. So I'm trying to figure out how on earth do I get the straight look. You know, like what if I want my locks straight? I don't know. Do I have to wear it crinkly until my locks mature? I don't know. Comment below, let me know, because I'm really wanting to wear them straight. I want to like have it straight here and like put some rods in and have it curly at the end, because this isn't the true length, because it's, you know, it's a braid out and the back is super braided, super crinkly. We'll get to the back. But anyway, I wanted to come to you guys with an update. 2 weeks in, loving it. I mean, loving it. Y'all, I just can't say enough. I love the way it falls. You know, sometimes, most of the time I wear it like this. Most of the time, this is me, my general. I'm trying very hard not to do a lot of manipulation to it, because I've heard throughout my research, throughout you guys' informational, you're gonna find that I'm always creating words, but that's me. Your informative videos, I found that a lot of manipulation is not so good in the beginning, because you want the locking process to start. So I'm trying my best not to manipulate them so much, but I can't help it. And because I have very thin hair, I don't want them to frizz so much, but my hair frizzed from day one, y'all. Day one, my hair was frizzy. So it's just, you know, it's my hair. But what was I saying? I got to make sure I stay on track, because I can get off track real quick. But I'm loving the way they fall. Like, you know, this is what I wear most of the time. Sometimes I'll go all the way over like this, and I'll keep it, you know, I'll do that. But I'm mainly on the truck, in the truck, so it's not really nothing going on. I drive at night. My shift is from like 7 p.m. to like 5 a.m. My hubby is asleep during that time, so, you know, I'm looking cute for the road. For myself, yeah, pretty much. And for him when he wake up, you know. And for the camera, for the gram, right? Anyway, so yeah, I typically I'll do it. I'll flip her over that way, or I'll do it the other way I had it. And that's about it. I've tried putting her up a little bit. I've done it a couple times, but I've never kept it up yet. I just haven't. I feel like I need to just keep it, you know, pretty much like this until the locking process really starts. But talked about the frizz, manipulation, hand and hair, washing it. I am not going to wash my hair until I go back for my retie, unless I have to. You know, if there's no reason, I'm not going to. I can wait 4 weeks. I'm going back, so I'll be back to my loctician on the 27th. I'll go back to VA and I'll get it locked. She's gonna shampoo it. She said she does this whole process, and so I'm just gonna let her do it because, you know, I don't have no reason to. My hair smells good, it feels good, you know, it doesn't feel typically before I got my hair locked, I would wash it before I started truck driving. I would wash it once a week, you know, just depending on what I was doing with it, because most of the time I wore wigs, so sometimes I can go a month, you know, with your hair under your wigs and your braids. I can go a month, so no stranger to that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do anything to it until I get back to her. I'm gonna let her wash it. That's the 4 weeks, and then after that I'm gonna go 6 weeks if my hair can take it, because my hair already has new growth. Now, because of the way it curls up, you can't really tell because it kind of coils up and it still kind of sticks to the scalp, so it's not like you can't really tell that it's a new growth. But if I go in and touch it, I can feel it. So I'll wait for her. And then after that, I'm just gonna do it like again when I feel like I need to. But I know that washing it too much is not something that I want to do, because I know that, you know, we want to let it lock, and moisturizing it and getting it wet is not something that helps it lock. So I don't plan on doing that. My reties, I am definitely going to be a self-retire at some point, and that is because I drive trucks, right? And we are all over the world. We're rarely in the East Coast. We're mainly in the Midwest, South, North, pretty much that. Far as East Coast I come is usually like Ohio, sometimes Pennsylvania. You'll catch me in Pennsylvania. Sometimes you'll catch me in North New York or Manhattan. But those, Massachusetts. But those areas are far and few. And trust me, we don't even like going up to those areas because that's a whole trucker conversation. But so we mainly stay in the Midwest to the West. And so with living in VA where my loctician is, that kind of will make it a little hard trying to always plan to go back every so often when we like to stay out for like 4 months. So, and the reason why I got this style, one of the reasons why, is because I didn't want to have to worry about going to a hairstylist, trying to find one in each state I went to, someone who would do my hair. I'm so finicky about my hair. So, you know, that's one of the reasons. So I wanted to be free. I wanted to be free from not manipulation, but free from just a lot of worry and having to deal with it. So I definitely plan on doing self-reties after a few reties from my loctician. She's wonderful. Okay, I don't want this video to be too long. We're already at 9 minutes. So I want to quickly talk about the install, because I know people watch my install video and are like, 7 days, 7 days. Yes, it took 7 doggone days to get this done. But I'm gonna tell you, for me, it was worth it. I love my hair. I love the size of it. So I'm thinking like my install took a while because for a few reasons, right? One, we only worked about 7 or 8 hours a day. In those 7 or 8 hours a days, we didn't take any planned breaks, but if I had to go to the restroom, we went to the restroom. I think 1 or 2 days out of those 7 days, we may have stopped to eat, but we worked through pretty much all day. And then, we worked through pretty much all day. And then she actually did them super tiny. All of my locks are so tiny. And not only are they tiny, she did them to the very edge of the very end of my hair. She did them all the way to the end. You know, she may have left a couple of, see that? Every single lock is like that. So that's why I don't have too much frizz on the end, because she did them to the very, very end, and then she did them super tiny. So that's why it took so long. And I had like 12 to 15 inches of hair that she was doing. All natural, all natural. In fact, I had cut my hair very, very short, probably an inch or two in 2018. And I had been wearing wigs for the last 2 years. So she got it. I mean, she got the raw, natural, pure me. So she did it though. I mean, she did her thing. Do you hear me? I really, really loved her. Like, her energy was super great. You know, we just had great conversation. I took my laptop. I took things that were recommended to take, but we watched Sisterlock videos. We did a lot of conversation. It was really, really good. But I think that's why it took 7 days, because of the size of the locks, because of her going all the way down to my locks, which I love. So yeah, that was that. So that's the 7-day reason. That's the reason for the 7 days. Everybody's always like, people that I've told on the other pages, 7 days. Yeah, 7 days. But she said my reties will probably only take 2 to 3 hours, just depending on how long I wait to come. So if I wait a long time, then obviously they'll take a longer, and I don't plan on doing that. So in fact, this time around, I've already scheduled my first retie for 4 weeks out. And, so that'll be good. And then I do not know how many locks I have. I don't know. I do plan on counting one of these days when we're sitting to wait, while we are sitting and waiting to deliver our load. I will get my husband to help me count, because I cannot imagine trying to count these alone. But that's what we'll do. So at some point, I will definitely count my locks to see how many locks I have. Initially, she was gonna do it. She said she was, but we didn't get around to it because we was really trying to get it done. We did it around Christmas time. But you guys, that's pretty much it for my 2-week update. Itching. I had a lot of itching in the beginning. I really think it had a lot to do with just getting the style in, because my hair would do that with any style that I had. As soon as I put a wig on, so weave in, my hair would be itching. But since they've been in, the itching has become minimal. Even my dandruff, like I had a ton of dry skin, and it's probably because I had no chemicals. I don't really put a lot of chemicals in my hair, never did. And with the pulling on it when they're locking it, probably had something to do with it. But it has really minimized. I do very rarely I would spray rose water to moisturize my scalp, just because it was so dry. Even she recommended. At first she was like no, but then when she saw at the end, we were nearing the end of my lock, she was like, yeah, you probably can go ahead and spray your hair with some moisturizer. And it has worked. So I haven't really done it in the last couple of days. It's been great. I wake up on my shift, I take my little hair tie off, and I shake and I go. And I swear to you, it's like, why didn't I do this years ago? I don't know, but I love it. I just love it. I love my locks. I love my locks. Let me give you a quick 360. I'm gonna try to do a 360. But I'm gonna try to give you a look at the back, just so that this video isn't so long, okay? So here you go. She said my back, the middle of my back of my hair is very, very thick. So let's check this out. Oh, I hope you guys could see that. I hope that wasn't, let me just in case. I hope you guys could see that. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I really, really hope you guys continue to come back or share my video with someone, and hope I can be an inspiration to you guys, because there's so many videos out as far as information, but hopefully I can be an inspiration. I can't wait for my locks to mature so that I can do all these great hairstyles. But you guys stay safe out there, and I will see you in the next